Welcome back to Great Bear Productions for another special episode of a ranking video, I guess. This time, we have another special guest, my mother.
Hello, everybody.
You've probably seen her in a couple of vlogs before. I know you've seen her in the first one. I'm not sure about the Six Flags one. But she's been on the channel before. So, last week, we went over my dad's top 5 roller coasters. So this week, we're going to do my mom's top 5. We're still debating on whether or not my brother wants to do it, but who knows? All right. So let's just dive right into this.
Dive right in. Okay. First, you need to understand that this is limited to my very limited experience in roller coaster parks. So, and I'm a wooden roller coaster person. I much prefer
Woodies.
Yes.
All right,
so
I like it.
That's what's influencing my list today. So we're going to start with number 5, the Rebel Yell King's Dominion.
Rebel Yell.
Yes.
All right, same
Yes.
as my dad. Why? What do you like about the Rebel Yell?
One, it's been a long time, but I just remember that it was just super fun. Super fun. I had just taken my dental boards, and we were driving home, and I was so needing to de-stress that we just pulled over into the King's Dominion parking lot. Now, this is prior to kids, so we had freedom to do a lot of things. So we stopped and and I remember, I think we marathoned that thing. It had to have been 17, 18 times. Nobody was there.
That's really cool.
I think it was a rainy day too, so that kind of worked in our favor. But we seriously just kept going. They were like, "Come on, keep going." So we rode that thing forever.
Wow.
It was just, I think more the memory attached to that day made it to the list. So that was a good day.
That's cool. My number 5 is Titan at Six Flags.
Okay.
Definitely a lot different than yours. But what I like about Titan is it's a very intense roller coaster, and a lot of people don't like it for some reason. At least enthusiasts don't like it.
Okay.
And it's because there's no airtime or the drop's really shallow. But to me, it still feels like a drop. I don't care if there's no airtime on the drop. It's really intense. It's a really intense ride. Like, think about it. Intimidator 305 has little to no airtime at all, but people rave about it. It's the same thing with Titan. So your logic is all mixed up. Think about that.
Also keep in mind that these lists are very subjective, so there's that too.
Yes, this is my opinion, so and her opinion, but my opinion.
Okay, so number 4. Comet. Hershey Park.
All right.
Mainly, again, I attach things to my reasons. The history. That's been super fun for 75 years. Like, that has to make a list somewhere.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
So that's the reason for that one. And again, keep in mind, my lists are influenced by proximity. So, Wildcat would be number 3 on my list.
Wow, Wildcat.
Yes. I enjoy that ride. I just think it's fun. It's quick. It's fast. And I just enjoy it.
I like Comet more than Wildcat. Like, I think Comet is the best wooden coaster at Hershey Park. Wow, I don't know, Wildcat's just rough. Like, it's still a fun ride.
Right.
It's just rough.
Well, that's why it's not number 1.
I guess
Okay,
it's
so
true.
there's that.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was really torn between the next 2, number 2 and number 1. Again, proximity plays a major role in this. So because of proximity, number 2 is New Texas Giant.
Oh, all right.
That was so much fun.
My number 2 is also New Texas Giant. All right.
Okay, all
yeah,
right, all right.
like it.
Okay. Which would then make number 1,
Number 1, guys.
Lightning Racer.
Okay.
1, super fun. 2 is competition.
Okay.
And 3,
We don't.
I always win.
No, we don't.
I love you.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, we just did.
Okay, anyways.
We just did.
Why do you like Lightning Racer more than New Texas Giant? That's what kind of confuses me.
Well, it's closer to home. Like I said, that was kind of my reason.
I guess it's
because
true. New Texas Giant is like over 1,000 miles away from
exactly.
our house.
And I mean, when we were there, I rode it 2-3 times, which was just super fun.
Yeah.
But because Lightning Racer is closer to home.
Okay.
And I win every time.
Okay. What do you think about like force-wise on Lightning Racer? Because a lot of people, that's also a very polarizing roller coaster. It's either one of the best coasters there, or it's like one of the worst. People may describe it as forceless or boring. Others describe it as a fun ride with airtime, great laterals. I'm one of those people who say that. So,
well, there's 2 different tracks, so you get variety.
That's true. I do think the Thunder side is the more thrilling and intense ride than Lightning, which is why I ride it, and plus it should win most of the time.
It doesn't. Okay, and I have 2 honorable mentions.
Oh, we got honorable mentions.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
My hometown is Pittsburgh, so Kennywood was my go-to growing up. Every year we went.
Okay.
So my 2 honorable mentions from Kennywood are the Jackrabbit and Thunderbolts.
Jackrabbit and Thunderbolt. Jackrabbit looks like a really fun roller coaster.
It is.
Especially that double down, because there's no seat belts, so I hear you come flying out of your seat if you're in the back.
You do.
You do?
Oh, it's fun.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, they're old. They've been around for, I mean, my mom used to ride those when she was a kid. Like,
I think
it has been around forever.
Is turning 100.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it did in 2020.
I don't know.
It was a 1920s roller coaster. I know that. Thunderbolt also looks like a really fun ride. It definitely plays around with the terrain, going in those valleys and stuff. There's this one turn where it just strikes you with laterals, and I hear that you have to ride with 2 riders. You cannot be a single rider on that ride because of that one turn, because you have to be, I guess.
Oh yeah, you have to kind of be sandwiched in.
So like the bigger person has to sit on the left side or something. I think that's kind of interesting about that ride.
It is.
I guess it adds the uniqueness to it. Yeah, so going back to my list, my number 4 would be Candemonium.
Okay.
I like Candemonium for its floater airtime, which is a reason why I put it. Our sink's dripping. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, it has floater airtime, so that's why I like it better than Titan, because it has the airtime. I like airtime a lot. I value airtime in roller coasters.
I have ridden it. I do like it. It just didn't make my list.
Yeah. It's just... Okay, sorry about that. Our sink is dripping. It is making a lot of noise right now. So, anyways, my number 3 spot is Storm Runner. I really like Storm Runner, even though it doesn't have a lot of airtime. The number 1 thing that I value over airtime in a roller coaster is fun. Storm Runner has that.
As you should.
0 to 72 in 2 seconds. Like, I mean, enough said, but there is more to be said. Great inversions. It's a fun ride. Mm-hmm. It's very action-packed and it packs a punch in a short amount of time. Number 2, New Texas Giant, like I said. You know how I said I love airtime? That ride has it. It's all ejector. You come out of your seat, pretty much the entire ride. It's really fun. The overbanks are really cool. I like the whip that you got in the back. I wish I got a front row ride. That's like my one regret. I also regret not riding the drop towers there, but okay. And then number 1, Skyrush. Most intense ejector time in the world. The drop is a car crash. Like there's really no other way to say it. It's just a car crash. Mm-hmm. It even sounds like one. It's hilarious. I mean, I've said it a lot on this channel, so there's really not much more to say about it than what I've already said. But yeah, so it's a very interesting list you have. Is there any steel roller coasters you like? Like, at all? Like, what would be your number 1 steel roller coaster?
Well, does New Texas Giant count as a steel one?
It's a hybrid.
Okay, because I like that one. I can't think of any I've ridden.
Not like Big Thunder Mountain Railroad or like Candemonium, Trailblazer?
I mean,
something
yeah,
like
they're
that.
fun. They're fun, but they're not like, you know,
Like,
they're kind of tame.
Your favorite steel coaster, like. She even did Great Bear. I'm proud of her for that. She got
one time.
She only did it once, and that's all she needs to do, apparently. Whatever.
I have nothing to prove. I'm good.
Not even Great Bear, like really?
Yeah.
No, you don't
sorry.
like. You don't like Super Duper Looper.
Okay.
No.
It was okay.
It's okay. You just don't like. You don't.
Okay. As a child, Kennywood, when the laser loop came to town and opened, that was the very first upside down thing they did. I know, shut up. He makes fun of me. I don't know the lingo, guys. Sorry. I just don't.
It's fine.
No, do I care. But anyway.
Okay.
I rode that, and like that was the coolest thing.
Okay.
But again, it's experience. It's
experience.
You know what I mean? Like
I
that's
guess,
I remember that being a good experience.
All right. Okay, fine. We'll count New Texas Giant as a steel roller coaster, whatever. People count Steel Vengeance as a steel coaster. I don't know why. It's so dumb. Anyways, so interesting list. So like with my dad's list, you could definitely see with our top fives what kinds of rides we like. Obviously, wooden coasters, vintage, classic.
Absolutely.
Over here.
Mm-hmm.
Me, airtime, fun, intense.
Okay, they're still
intensity.
Fun.
Yeah, like Wildcat, it's rough, but it's still fun. Like I still have fun on the ride, so I don't find it like as a bad roller coaster per se. But it's still not as good as it could be.
I'm with you.
Like there's people, like I'm part of the people who wanted to get RMC. Basically, what happened to Texas Giant? It used to be a really bad wooden coaster, but then they redid it to New Texas Giant, which is what it is now.
Which is super fun.
So they could do that to Wildcat to make it better, add inversion. It could go upside down, I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't need
but
to.
It doesn't need to, but if it does, it probably will. So that's the thing with that. But, yeah, that's really much it, guys. So is there anything you want to say? No?
I think I'm good.
You're good?
Appreciate the time.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. That's all I got for you guys today. Links below for the Discord server. I just launched it last week, I launched it last week. So go and join the Discord server. Have a lot of fun on there. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. If you are new here and you like what I post, consider subscribing to the channel. It'd really help me out a lot on my journey to 500 subscribers. That's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you all later. Bye!